What's going on, my beautiful DCU brothers and sisters? And let me just say this and be very, very clear. The Batman Part 2 is not happening, despite what James Gunn has to say. And speaking of James Gunn, here's what he did have to say on the current status of the Batman Part 2. Quote, "What Matt is doing is still really important, despite all stories to the contrary. We're supposed to see that script shortly, and I can't wait." Now, I find this hilarious because Umberto Gonzalez from The Wrap did a story back in May that on Memorial Day that supposedly Matt Reeves completed his first draft and was going to send it to James Gunn for James Gunn and his team to look it over. And it's contrary to what James Gunn is saying here because we're supposed to see the script shortly. But I thought you were supposed to see the script on Memorial Day. And it is now June 14th. So,
Are you sure about that?
I guess that script may have bypassed you. Again, man, I don't know. And listen, and let me be very clear. Very, very clear. I like the Batman. I like the Batman more and more times I see it. I want the Batman Part 2 to happen. I want to see Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson come back and continue to expand that universe. But I'm just reading between the lines. Even a blind man, Stevie Wonder, can see that something is amiss here. Something is not right. And I know James Gunn is saying, oh yeah, we are very dedicated and committed to Matt Reeves, the Batman Part 2 script. But again, what else is he supposed to say? Of course he's supposed to say it. He's playing the PR game as he's supposed to. And let me just say this. When Superman becomes a massive success, we are not going to see the Batman Part 2. We are not going to see Robert Pattinson join the DCU because of this tweet when a fan asked, hey, we would love to see Robert Pattinson join the DCU, and I speak for everyone when I say we want this to happen, we need this to happen. And James Gunn responded with saying this, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Not everyone wants to see this. So it's clear that James Gunn wants his own Batman. I believe James Gunn has cast his own Batman, or at the very least, has someone in mind to play his DC Batman, and that's not going to be Robert Pattinson. It's not going to be Robert Pattinson. So I don't know what else to say to you other than, and listen, I hope I'm wrong. I want to see the Batman Part 2. I want to see the story expand and see what Matt Reeves does with the sequels and this world. I want to see it. I want to be wrong. I want to be incorrect with my assumption. I really, really do. I want to hold this L. Trust, nothing will make me happier than to see Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson, Andy Serkis on set filming the Batman Part 2. I want that to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think once Superman releases, we are going to get an official confirmation. Due to creative differences, Matt Reeves has decided to move on to something else. We wish Matt Reeves the best. They will spout some bullshit PR nonsense, and fans are going to be upset. I would be, disappointed, but I'm not going to lose my mind over it. But I'm I'm expecting this. I'm expecting this. So I'm 100% even more convinced that this is not happening. I just don't think it's happening. I really don't. And like I said, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope I'm proven wrong. I really, really do. But I don't see this happening at all. I really don't. But we shall see. But I'm calling it now. The Batman Part 2 is not happening. That's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, sisters, that shit comments below. What do you think? Do you think truth? You don't know what you're talking about, okay? James Gunn said that he's waiting for Matt Reeves to deliver the script. Just be patient, okay? Why can't you just be patient and let Matt Reeves cook, huh? Or are you like, yeah, truth, listen, I'm starting to see the signs. And the signs are not looking good, bruv. They're not looking good. Love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Weekend.